Gen V Season 2 is finally back after such a long wait, and honestly, it is just as good as we all expected. We usually cover cast relationship update videos of some of the top series out there, but for the past few months, we haven't been posting them. Since Gen V is one of the shows we really love, we thought now is the perfect time to bring it back. I know some of you watching this video might not be a fan of Gen V, or maybe you haven't even watched it before, but if you are a fan, you are going to love this video, because today we are diving deep into the real-life dating and love stories of the Gen V cast. Trust me, it's going to be very interesting. So, without any wait, let's start with Jazz Sinclair. Jazz Sinclair, who is now 31 years old, plays an important role in Gen V. But before she joined this universe, she was best known for her part in Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and that is where her love life became a big topic. Back in 2018, when the show started filming in Vancouver, Jazz met her co-star Ross Lynch. From the very beginning, they connected. Ross later said that they just hit it off right away and became best friends on set. Their bond was so natural and so strong that even the writers of the show decided to change the story a bit so their characters could date on screen. Their chemistry was not just professional. Ross even carried a portable studio with him to Vancouver, and the two of them wrote a song together very early on, which showed that their connection went beyond acting. By December 2018, rumors started flying when Jazz posted a very sweet birthday tribute to Ross on Instagram, saying, "Happy birthday to my favorite. I'm really happy you were born," fans immediately thought there was something more going on. At first, Ross kept things quiet. In January 2019, when he was asked about the rumors, he said Jazz was his closest friend and avoided directly saying they were dating. But in April 2019, fans got the confirmation they needed. At a Chilling Adventures of Sabrina event, eyewitnesses described them being all over each other. Arms around the waist, noses touching, laughing, and even kissing. After that, their romance was no secret. As filming went on, their characters also ended up dating on the show, which Ross said was not originally planned but just happened because of how close they were in real life. In January 2020, the two made their big red carpet debut together at the Balmain fashion show in Paris. Not long after, they posted a playful TikTok where they appeared in bathrobes, transformed into fancy outfits, and almost kissed at the end, which fans loved. Ross later confirmed the relationship on Instagram by standing up for them when negative comments appeared. Jazz too made her feelings very public. In one birthday post to Ross, she wrote, "I never knew that love was a thing that chooses you until you wandered into my life." It was heartfelt and very romantic. For a while, they looked like one of the strongest couples. But in 2023, things quietly changed. By 2024, we noticed they were no longer appearing together, and Ross later revealed in an interview that he was single. He also used the moment to shut down a wild rumor that he had dated his Austin and Ally co-star Rainy Rodriguez, laughing it off by saying she's more like his sister. So right now, Jazz Sinclair is single at 31, with her big love story with Ross Lynch in the past. Next up is Lizzie Broadway, who is 27 years old and plays one of the most important roles in Gen V. Liz's dating life has been followed closely because she was in a long-term relationship with actor Tanner Buchanan, who many know from Cobra Kai. Their love story started a long time ago. Both Liz and Tanner grew up in Ohio, and they first met when they were just kids, around 9 years old, through a mutual friend. Later, during high school, they reconnected, and this time, their friendship slowly turned into romance. They began dating as teenagers and were together for about 6 years by the time they were 17, but like many young relationships, they hit a rough patch and broke up. Tanner later admitted in a podcast interview that the breakup was his fault. He said he was being immature, not treating her right, and that Liz had every reason to leave him. Still, the connection between them was strong. Liz said that when Tanner gave her an ultimatum, she realized she didn't want to lose him, and they got back together. By 2017, Tanner made their relationship Instagram official when he posted a romantic setup with rose petals and candles, tagging Liz and saying it was for the person he loved. In 2019, the couple even launched a joint YouTube channel called Liz and Tanner. They only uploaded one video, a vlog from San Diego Comic-Con, but in it we could see how close they were, even with Liz sitting on Tanner's lap. Paparazzi also photographed them holding hands during that trip. But things didn't stay smooth forever. In late 2020, people noticed they deleted pictures of each other from Instagram, sparking breakup rumors. Then, in July 2021, they surprised everyone when they were spotted in Venice, enjoying champagne together on a balcony in a very romantic way. Tanner even confirmed in an interview later that summer that he had a girlfriend, and yes, it was Liz Broadway, calling her wonderful. Still, after that, they eventually broke up for good. Tanner has since moved on and is now engaged to one of his Cobra Kai co-stars, while Liz continues to shine on her own, especially with her role in Gen V. Now let's talk about London Thor, who is 28 years old. London has a much happier love story that fans really admire. She started dating musician and producer Carson Daniel Pfeiffer, known professionally as CDF, back in 2019 after they met at a music festival in Los Angeles. Music was the big thing that connected them. Soon they were not only a couple, but also collaborators, writing and performing songs together like Twisted, Never Let You Go, and Dreaming of You. They even run a YouTube channel together where they post covers, original songs, and personal vlogs, giving fans a glimpse into both their love life and creative life. Their relationship grew stronger over time. In July 2021, Carson proposed, and they got engaged. 2 years later, in September 2023, they got married in a private ceremony. Afterward, they shared the news with a beautiful photo at sunset and the caption, "We did it! We're married!" Fans were thrilled to see their favorite couple tie the knot, and today they continue to enjoy married life while supporting each other's careers. Moving on to Derek Liu, who is 32 years old. Derek plays a role in Gen V, but when it comes to relationships, he is the most private of the group. All reliable sources confirm that Derek is single and has never been married. Derek prefers to keep his personal life away from the spotlight and focus on his work. In an interview, he once said he was not actively seeking a relationship because his main focus was his career. Next is Sean Patrick Thomas, who is 54 years old and plays a role in Gen V. Unlike his younger co-stars, Sean's love life is very well known and very stable. He has been married to actress Aunica Laurent since 2006. Their story began years earlier when they were introduced at a party by director Tim Story, who encouraged them to meet. At first, things didn't click because Sean was busy on a phone call when they were introduced, and Aunica thought he ignored her. Luckily, they later got another chance to talk, and from then on, their relationship grew. They planned to marry in November 2005 in New Orleans, but Hurricane Katrina forced them to delay the wedding. Finally, on April 22, 2006, they tied the knot in New Orleans. Their journey to parenthood was not easy, as they went through several miscarriages, but they never gave up. In 2008, they welcomed their daughter, Lola Jolie Thomas, and 2 years later, in 2010, their son, Luke Laurent Thomas, was born. One touching detail was that during the birth of their daughter, they placed soil from Aunica's backyard under the hospital bed so that Lola would be born on New Orleans soil, keeping the family's connection strong. Sean and Aunica are still happily married today, raising their 2 children together. So that's everything about the Gen V cast and their real-life relationships. Tell me in the comments whose love story or breakup surprised you the most. And if we missed any updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more exciting cast updates.